Boston Scientific BSX stock value rose while Amica Pension Fund Board of Trustees cut its stake. Argan AGX shareholder Copper Rock Capital Partners lowered holding by $2.84 million. Boston Scientific Corporation (NYSE) BSX's stock had its neutral rating reissued by investment analysts at BTIG Research in a research report issued on Sunday. Therefore 9% positive. Boston Scientific Corporation had 83 analyst reports since July 27, 2015 according to Shareholder. The company's stock is now moving with a VE distance from the 200-day SMA of approximately 1.06% and has a solid year-to-date YTD performance of 10.77%, which means that the stock is constantly adding to its value from the previous fiscal year-end price. Ormond Asset Management LLC sold 137,500 shares as the company's stock rose 6.94% with the market. Finally, Stifel Nicolaus reaffirmed their buy rating and set a $32 price target on shares of Boston Scientific in a research report on Monday, September 25. RBC Capital Markets maintained CBS Corporation (NYSE) CBS on Thursday, February 16 with outperform rating. Marshall Wace LLP now owns 3,258,892 shares of the company's stock valued at $76,159,000 after buying an additional 3,082,574 shares during the period. A composite of 13 technical indicators that includes measures such as moving averages and momentum oscillators suggests that BSX is a weak buy, which implies that BSX is expected to outperform the market based on prior trading patterns. BMO Capital Markets has market perform rating and $103 target. The rating was downgraded by Standpoint Research on Monday, May 22 to hold. On Thursday, March 16, the stock rating was maintained by Scotia Capital with Focus Stock. The rating was maintained by Oppenheimer on Monday, May 1 with hold. They set a buy rating and a $36 price target for the company. Analysts await Bancolombia SA. NYSE CIB to report earnings on February 20. Benjamin F. Edwards and invested in 0% of 304 shares. The rating was maintained by Jefferies with hold on Tuesday, September 5. The stock of Boston Scientific Corporation (NYSE) BSX has buy rating given on Thursday, October 26 by Stifel Nicolaus. The lowest target is $31 while the high is $33. CWT was included in 4 notes of analysts from September 6, 2016. NYSE DY on Tuesday, December 15 to buy rating. The stock of Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce (NYSE CM) earned sector perform rating by RBC Capital Markets on Friday, August 26. The firm has hold rating by Deutsche Bank given on Friday, October 27. The rating was initiated by Macquarie Research on Wednesday, January 18 with neutral. About 8.75 million shares traded. Nasdaq Blue has risen 112.34% since January 16, 2017 and is uptrending. It has outperformed by 6.14%. BS. Commonwealth Equity Services owns 71,969 shares for 0.01% of the portfolio. Sector Gammas owns 1.47 million shares as 6.53% of their USA portfolio. This represents a decrease of -12% in the number of shares being shorted compared to the previous reading, and implies that investors felt less pessimistic about the stock during the past 2 weeks. 1832 Asset Management LP has 0% invested in Boston Scientific Corporation (NYSE) BSX for 8,008 shares. Winslow Evans Crocker Inc. owns 680 shares. Investors' sentiment increased to 1.04 in 2017 Q3. The stock increased 1.41% or 83 cents during the last trading session, reaching $59.66. NA boosted its stake in shares of Boston Scientific Corporation (NYSE) BSX by 14.5% in the fourth quarter, according to its most recent disclosure with the SEC. The original version of this report can be read at https://baseball-source.com/market/boston-bsx-position-raise-by-private-nar/1839907.html. Warren Averett Asset Limited holds 0.06% or 9,656 shares. Among active positions in the latest quarter, 236 holders increased the positions by a total of 50.62 million shares. 250 holders decreased the positions by a total of 44.62 million shares, and 102 holders held their positions. CAS holds 367,194 shares, or 0.15% of its portfolio. Royal Bank of Shares of Canada holds 724,522 shares. Moreover, Webster Bank Shares NA has 0.01% invested in Boston Scientific Corporation, NYSE, BSX. JP Morgan Chase & Com holds 15,356 shares, or 0% of its portfolio. Massachusetts-based BTIM has invested 0.01% in Boston Scientific Corporation, NYSE, BSX. Thomson Davis TIAACREFINV accumulated 146,681 shares. Schwab Charles Investing, California-based fund reported 318,436 shares. KBCGRPNV reported 1.05 M shares, or 0.28% of all its holdings. Since August 1, 2017, it had 0 insider buys and 13 selling transactions for $15.16 million activity. Shares for $440,547 were sold by Phelan Michael P. 5,152 shares were sold by Pierce David A. worth $139,104. About 205,753 shares traded. Another trade for 12,433 shares valued at $332,584 was made by Carruthers Wendy on Thursday, August 3. The shares were sold at an average price of $27.74, for a total transaction of $243,085.62. Also, EVP Timothy A. Pratt sold 10,000 shares of the stock in a transaction dated Wednesday, November 1. $208,328 worth of Boston Scientific Corporation, NYSE, BSX was sold by Sorensen John Bradley. Boston Scientific Corporation, NYSE, BSX has risen 19.12% since January 15, 2017 and is uptrending. This showed a surprise of 0% in the last quarter earnings. BSX's profit would be $466.89 million, giving it 20.19p if the 34 cents EPS is correct. The company reported 27 cents earnings per share for the quarter, meeting the consensus estimate of 27 cents. Receive new